Yeah, yeah. I said outside I got too much, inside I got way more. Outside I got too much, inside I got way more. Tell me what you really wanna stay for. I just heard people tell me what you really wanna stay for. 50-50 ain't equal. I said outside I got too much, inside I got way more.
Welcome to the Family Hour, episode 5. Got the homie Kevin Konnors, the new homie
Chris Manifesto.
Chris Manifesto.
Yeah.
And
Connors with a K.
Connor with a K. What's going on, fellas?
Chillin', man. Chillin', man.
Cheers.
Beer,
appreciate the brews.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
I said thanks for a beer because you cooled them. So.
For sure. Hell yeah. No, man, I have been meaning to get you on here because you're a fellow artist like me, fellow rapper, and you just dropped a project.
Yes, sir.
But I wanted to get the backstory. So, like, take me back to, like, day one. Like
day one of the project?
No, not the project. Just, like...
Day one of music.
Music. Period,
Well, that's why I told him to jump in.
For sure, perfect.
We actually had some great off-air conversations, so we're going to try to bring them back.
Bring it all back.
So, yeah.
We really did. We were going off for fucking,
like,
like 30 minutes.
Yeah. So, yeah, my boy Chris Manifesto, he pretty much, like I said, birthed me. I don't know, it sounds weird, but he definitely put me on from, I think, like, middle school, like 8th grade going into ninth grade, and I was just freestyle a lot, and I would say some absurd shit, no rhyme scheme, cursing's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, it's the family.
Like,
hour,
whoa.
You had to ask fair questions.
Whoa, watch yourself.
Nah,
sir.
you're good.
But yeah, so I would freestyle some like absurd shit, and then he's just like, but everybody was always like, oh, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I remember I dabbled with it by myself, like, but I never showed nobody. I just showed one friend of mine. He's like, oh, it's pretty dope. He's like, why'd you fuck it up? Like, I said something stupid. I'm like, I don't know. I don't like take it serious. He's like, it's pretty dope. And I started freestyling with them, and they're like, yo, just come record, and then let's make a song. And we made our first song called Monster. Don't search it up. Don't search up the video.
You wouldn't find it under Kevin Konnors anyway. So.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't.
Yo, but sometimes it's good to go back and listen to that shit.
Bro, we all the way over here. We like listen to old shit.
Oh, for real? Alright, for sure.
So, anyways, we recorded the first song in a closet, and with a mattress.
Yeah, matches as a soundproof.
And then, man, humble beginnings. So now we're here.
Oh, yeah.
With better production.
Of course, that's what you got to grow to. Yeah, bro, everybody's starting to closet. I used to push my clothes aside.
Yeah.
And then I had like these foam panels. Yeah, just little baby foam panels like I stole from Sam Ash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Just
literally
the
McDonald's cup holders, right?
Yeah.
Or that too, like from Hustle and Flow and shit. Like, oh, damn, that shit works.
See, we would do the opposite. We bring in more clothes. We bring in, just so there's no reverb off the wall, and then we'll open the closet doors and then stand up the mattress in the back, and we're just like, turn off the air, fan.
That's why he's here, because I don't remember none of that. He's like, yo, go spit that shit, run. I was like,
Nah, man, it got to a point where we have an extra room here that was like the guest room, but bro, we didn't have any guests for like years. So I was like, yo, let me turn it into a studio. Let me like fucking stop recording in my shit ass closet, bro. But then I took it to another level where I had the walk-in closet was the booth, had a little mixer, had this little shit ass program called Cubase or whatever. No mixing, it was just raw fucking verses and hooks, everything. But then I would get XXL magazines, Respect magazine, The Source, and I would rip them up, and like the whole room was a collage of all my favorite artists. So you would walk in, and it's a certain vibe, and all these people staring at you pretty much. All these like big ass, like Cole, Eminem, all these people just staring at you, right? So it was like trying to set a vibe. I had a little couch in there. It was sick.
Damn, man,
that shit took, that room took years to do, like completely, like the magazines. But then when I moved to Orlando for school, bro, that shit came down in like 20 minutes, bro. That shit broke my heart. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Right? Hell yeah, dude.
Memories were made, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I listen back and he goes, it was still raw. And I go, fuck, it's cringy. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just like the times, bro. How much fun you were having. Yeah.
And then you listen to what we were rapping. Like, I go, 2012. And he goes, oh shit, like what we were rapping about the moment, like all the topics. And I go, it's good to listen to this. You know what I'm saying? And then you just compare it to now and you go,
you see the growth.
Different person.
You see the growth. Yeah.
We're listening to like one of the old tracks right now, and like on a feature, Simba, my brother, he mentioned like Tosh.0, and when it just came out, I was like, wow, that's not even a thing anymore.
The
you know,
like, and shit.
Yeah, it was wild.
Hell yeah.
I was like,
what were the influences at the beginning and then like up till now?
influences.
And have they like changed?
A lot.
Yeah.
And I blame, and he's gonna listen to this, my cousin Lo. But he gave me the roots, and this guy gave me the roots too, like, of just like hip hop. Like I said, I was born at a good time. I wasn't born into all, the new shit now, but I wasn't born into like the old where I can't grasp it now, like the new stuff. But I didn't enjoy when I started listening. My shit was like again hip hop, but it was like, for example, like Slaughterhouse. Like I was telling you, it was like real shit, like rap, and I was like such a hater that I hate thinking about it. Because again, I was like, oh, my cousin, like, you're gonna listen to that whack ass shit, and I was like, yeah. And I was in school like, nah, you can't listen to like Drake when like Drake was coming out. I didn't enjoy those times, and now I go, as I get older, I started noticing, oh my god, it's not about lyrical shit. I started noticing like for example, my favorite artist ever, and I don't care, I'll say it right here, Mac Miller. Just love him because it's not just the bars. And he put me on to, him and his brother put me on. I didn't like Mac Miller at the beginning. And it was because of that, because it wasn't lyrical, it was fun, and I still don't, I didn't like
it was vibes.
Work.
It was the vibes.
But I still didn't even like it, but I hated it on it. I hated it too hard. I hated it on everything. And then I realized, I'm like, dude, there's music. Again, I didn't like that at the beginning. I liked them later on with Macadelic, watching movies with the sound up, Faces, all that. And I realized, and then I started appreciating Dre and appreciating all these people, because I go, and now I'm just so open. I listen to everything. And I go, dude, it's about sounds. He would show me with music with the sounds. I remember like, these sounds, this and that. So my influences at the beginning, like, straight fucking hip hop or whatever. Even, like Kanye back then. And now it's just, I just grab from everything, bro. I listen to anything new that comes out. Again, Mac was a big inspiration, which at some point I would even like to talk about him, because, dude, that guy was so big, and when he died,
that was
crazy,
that's,
bro.
Like, of all the rappers that have passed away, like, obviously, like, it sucks and stuff, but like that hit me, like I knew him, kind of shit. Because I'm a huge bro. I seen Mac like 4 or 5 times. Like,
dude,
in person. I had a meet and greet with him, bro. It was awesome. Like, crazy, super cool ass dude. Bro. So like that one hit home because of like that. Like you said, like you used to hate on it, this kind of style, and it's just like, this is whack, bro. He's not even saying anything.
When I open my mind, I go,
exactly.
Awesome.
I did that with Drake. Like in high school, back when Drake was popping off, back in like 08, 09.
That's what I was doing. I was
08, 09.
Fuck that.
Bro, I was like, it's fucking Jimmy from Degrassi. I don't know what the fuck.
And,
but then like over time, dude, like you respect, like, yo, this is good. And like you have that open mind of,
and you see that it's everything. More, bro. It's not just like rapping on a beat. That's, and from making shit. You don't, it's not just writing to it or
right.
That's kind of the other thing that I grew to appreciate as an artist, and we've had these conversations too on other occasion where like I was super close-minded, probably the most close-minded you would ever see. I would only listen to like golden era hip hop. I'm talking about Nas, Common, all these old school guys. And then so when Drake come out, I'm like, man, this is so simple. This is like super trash. I'm not even gonna give it the time of day. It doesn't deserve my attention, really.
And then you go out and then you try to make a hit.
And then you go to try to make songs, and you're like, damn, yo, this is like, to do what they do. You think that's so simple, and it's
that's just hard. That's just harder than writing the hardest, most complex verse ever. Yeah, man. I'll write you a verse right now, but thinking of like something that works, something that hits, something that. It's not just fucking.
And the longevity of it too, bro. Cause like,
transcend, bro.
You can't tell me a whack Drake song.
Nah,
you can't.
I mean,
because they're all in their own right, fucking bangers.
Yeah, I was listening to some old shit of his before, like what's that tape? So Far Gone, the one that he just came out on Apple. So I was listening to everything again. It's such a different Drake, but everything there has like a moment in your head.
Yeah,
that you go, dude, it's just gonna last. Like, they say he didn't have classics or he have this and that, but his music, when you listen individually. Nah, you can't deny.
No, the longevity is ridiculous, and the discography that he has is ridiculous too. That's where I started to like open up to the idea of just like other sounds and other subgenres of hip hop. Because I used to despise like the whole mumble shit. Like, bro, like you couldn't talk to me about Lil Yachty.
When did you like go? Who was it that you actually gave a chance? I would like to hear from you, because I know you're more like.
Honestly, hip-hop. Bro, the dude that opened me up to it was Lil Uzi Vert. I don't know why. Some reason, some of his songs just like.
I don't expect you to join this here.
Yeah, just like mind you, I'm not gonna like jam out and like vibe and like be on my own listening to it, but I can respect it.
He
like,
broke you in a little bit.
He like opened my ear to it because like you, like, yo, I grew up on old school 90s 2000s vibes, like Eminem, Kanye, Common, Biggie, Pac, all these like hip hop heads. So I like consider myself like a purist.
Yeah.
But then like
it's the same word I use
as an artist and as like making rap music too, dude, you'll get left behind if
Bro,
you have that closed minded.
And then you
mentality.
realize you go, damn, dog, that's just corny to be like, yo, nah, I really like. You know, bro, I really fucking in bars, bro.
Yeah.
Lyrics, bro.
No, you can like bars,
like,
and you can
sound
like
such
this.
an asshole.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I don't like. So
That's true, man.
Lo's gonna be mad right now, but no, fuck it, Lo. You know,
dude. Honestly,
you're an asshole.
before I started rapping, I despised hip hop. I hated rap. I was like a rock punk skater kid. Like, yo, everything.
Wow.
I didn't listen to anything that wasn't rock. So it was hard rock, aggressive rock, fucking even like a little bit of country.
Yeah.
Dude,
Arctic Monkeys,
but hip hop.
Arctic Monkeys, they're not rock, but
I didn't fuck with
just,
them. But like, bro, Blink 182, Sum 41, fucking
Like,
Good
punk
Charlotte,
rock,
just punk, dude. I was that kid in the front in school skating and shit.
Yeah.
But then like you meet different people, and they bring you into these different sounds and different music.
Yeah.
I even changed how I dress, bro. Like the culture just ate
Took
me
you
alive,
in,
bro. Like, bro, I have shirts that I still have that are still like XXL, triple XL that I would get at like
That's
Epic from
fucking
fucking
funny,
Dolphin,
bro.
and that shit was around.
Boo-boo and Sean
No, it was
John shirts
horrible. But yeah, I hated it, and then I end up to where we're at now, where like I love it, and that's what I want to do. It's
You
crazy
realize
what
it's
that
just-
can do, just opening up your mind to it. Like,
yeah, bro, and it's bro, hip hop is just like. That's why I take everything because I just love it, bro. Like I love music making. Like I love fucking taking everything in. Like lyrics. I don't even listen to lyrics. I'm like lyrical ass shit. I mean, I listen to more like I'm gonna listen to lyrics. I'll probably go to. Nah, I listen to old shit too.
yeah,
But bro, mainly just now I'm so focused. Like I was telling you, like music making, bro, like sounds, like lyrics, like that's why I love the Mac so much. And that we were talking about it, just touch about it, dude. I heard about it. I never saw him live, but
damn, you never saw him live,
dude. I had so many chances, and then you know what happened?
Damn, man.
I know what happened. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm not gonna see him now. For swimming, he came out with his tour. I bought the merch.
Shut the fuck up.
And I bought the ticket, bro.
Damn, dude.
And you know what I heard? The worst place to hear about someone dying is getting a haircut. Bro.
You can't move.
I was sitting, no, not that. And then you got this fucking
Damn.
social, like this setting of like, you gotta be like bold and shit. You know, it's getting a haircut with my boy. I've been getting a haircut with him for like fucking 6 years. And then I'm there and my brother texts me like, I'm not gonna even check my phone anymore. I'm like traumatized. He goes, bro, I'm like starting off my haircut, bro.
Yeah.
And he goes, yo, bro, Mac Miller just died, bro. Yo, be careful out there, bro. You're fucking crazy. He starts rambling, and I just go. I go to my bar. No, I go to Twitter immediately. That's where I go for my news.
Yeah.
Like not
everybody
fucking
goes.
news. That's also ignorant. But like main shit, you know, trending shit. So I go, I search, and I'm like, Mac Miller's trending. I'm like, no, it's fucking real. Like I'm thinking maybe he's not dead, but maybe my brother's a fucking idiot. I'm like maybe he's, you know, think he's
just
dead.
eating shit.
And then Mac Miller dead at, what was it, 26?
26,
25, 26.
26.
Yeah,
I always remember because he's not the 27 club.
Yeah.
He would always say that. And then I told my barber, I'm like, yo, like Mac just died, and he's like, oh fuck yeah, bro, doing all this fucking drugs and shit. And I'm like, this fucking asshole. But, then but he doesn't think I'm
Show
like,
some respect,
and
right?
I go, dude, like, what the fuck? I'm really sad. He's like, dude, what the fuck? You're really sad? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, just hold it together, bro. As soon as I left out of there, my boy was already calling me. Dude, I've never felt like, I didn't care, but I just like broke down, bro. I started like fucking crying, bro. I'm like, cause you feel like
you knew him,
man,
like you
yeah,
felt like
bro.
you knew him,
and then I'm like, I'm gonna see him. And then he told me the other day, that was pretty
Yeah.
crazy. I think there was insurance on those tickets. They refunded the same day.
Yeah.
Which was kind of weird.
My Mac story is kind of very similar, only it's like I don't know, man. So as Kevin was saying earlier, I kind of put him onto that, like I want to say 2015 with like watching movies and like Faces around that era, Good AM, all those things. And that's when I really got into it. And I was like, man, this kid, you know, similar age to you and I, grew up on that golden era hip hop. So he had that kind of style, but also he pushed it a different envelope, adding more sounds, less of the,
That's
you know,
the thing
lyrical
too.
stuff.
It was like
So he was like a good bridge between the golden era and the new stuff, I think. Whatever. Long story short, I buy tickets to his 2015 concert here in Miami, and I was like, oh man, I'm like super excited. Like I'm a huge hip hop fan. This is one of the moments I'm gonna cherish forever. That year I started law school, and I didn't know like how crazy it would be. So the concert was like right in finals time, and I was like, man, I can't make it. I ended up not even going to the concert. Didn't use the tickets.
Damn.
So I graduated law school, and last year with swimming, I was like, there's no fucking way I'm missing this concert.
Wait, you haven't seen him live?
No, I never saw him live.
Get the fuck! I thought you did.
No. So you kind of broke my
Damn,
but
dude.
so what happened
you
was
saw
I
him.
bought
I could've
the
sworn I saw him.
tickets, and I was super excited, you know. I like post bar exam, I had scheduled like music, what I love, you know. I had to put it on hold for a couple of years while I did that, and so I planned like a music like a adventure, right? So I had the Childish Gambino concert. I went to his opening show in Atlanta, his hometown. You know, I was like, damn, I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna take a road trip. Right after that, a few weeks later, was that Mac concert, and then after that, I had a few other shows I can't remember at the moment. So I'm in Atlanta Thursday watching this Childish Gambino first show ever, like first show of this new tour, and I was like, oh man, this is fucking great. Next day, I'm walking around in Atlanta with a friend of mine, and I get a text from my cousin. Mac Miller died on a Friday.
Don't tell me that shit wasn't like.
It was devastating.
You get that
bro.
feeling like that.
Bro, I
throat in your stomach.
haven't had that with nobody.
I couldn't.
Bro.
I was like on vacation, on a music related vacation. You know,
you
like
had to keep
singing different art,
and
and I was just like,
keep enjoying it, and
bro. And I was just like, oh, I mean, I saw this concert great, but then like this happened. And I was my whole week from then on. Like,
Yeah, just bummed out, man. Just
didn't listen to anything else. Just all Mac Miller.
And my initial thing was like I was sad, but then after like I would bump him it was even hard to, but I'm like I bumped it so much I don't even know how much, and then but I would get mad, like I would be like, dude, like fuck, like you know, like you fucked up, and then like they said, I heard in the interview, like he would be pissed too, and he was off he was supposedly, I knew he wasn't gonna get off everything, he was still gonna like fuck around or whatever, but it's that next level, bro. It's just you fucked up, you know. Like, it took and that's why I had that like, I was pissed of like, fuck, I remember one time I hit my steering wheel and I'm like, god damn, bro, like you like.
I think what made me super like, I had that kind of same feeling too, but me it was more like sad because he really, to me, with the Divine Feminine and and swimming, I think he found his sound. Like he was making music.
Nah, he changed. He went to a different level. I personally love all his other shit.
Yeah.
And I love those in a different bracket.
No, right.
But musically, he was tapping into some other shit.
Yeah, my point is that
was like,
he was starting to get mainstream attention. I was like, finally, you're making it.
Yeah.
But even more than that, like you got cut off right before you really took off, I think. But
Rosenberg said that he took out. He was about to
blow, I
up,
think.
yeah.
But just the years of music that we all missed out on, that we all lost because of his passing, he never got to make. You know, that's what gets me. I'm like, bro, what did we lose? You know?
No, just the maturity of swimming was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like the Divine Feminine and swimming was just like, this is a grown ass man that's been through some fucking shit, and he's only 26.
Yeah.
But that lets you know, dude, like. You live that lifestyle and it's all cool, like the fame, the glam, the money and all that shit, but you're still in a dark place, bro, and some people can't get out of it. Yeah. And sometimes it has casualties, bro, and it sucks that it was him, because like you said, bro, I had thought the same thing, bro. When I finished, I ran through swimming and I was like, I don't want this to end. Like, this was another level of Mac Miller, because like I've been down with Mac since kids. Or like, kids is when I got.
No, and still I could appreciate it, but again, I didn't live it. So you lived it, so you probably have way more, memories of that. But
like I said, dude, I saw him 5 times. 5 times, dude. Yeah.
Fuck you.
For real.
Damn, man.
I never got to see him, bro.
That sucks, bro. But
I've seen Kanye 3. I've seen M.
You've seen M.
I've seen
that's all you have to say.
In
you
LA.
say how many times?
Yeah. And he did the Monster tour with Rihanna, where he only had 3 shows in New York, Detroit, and LA. Bro. And then my brother at the time was living in LA, so I went to go visit him, and I was like, yo, Emma's gonna be in town, we're going to this fucking show. And dude, I paid like
That was my
I think it was like
question.
$250 for each ticket, and then
What?
bro, but it was
No, but that's
dude,
not,
I was fangirling out, bro.
No,
I lost
I'm not
my
saying that's not fucking bad to see. I mean,
Bro.
like whatever. I don't know.
nasty. To me, M is like a Biggie and Pac. Like that's my guy. Like,
Oh no, yeah.
M is
I
like
think that he's like if I see him one day, like if I see him, like if he was standing right there, I would not. I would, I don't know. I don't. Nah, I'd just be like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like seeing it's like a myth. It's like
yeah. Dude. That's one thing I got really into like over the probably like 2, 3, 4 years maybe. If I have the bread and they're close enough, I'm going to the show.
I'm riding. Yeah.
I'm going because like it's just a whole other experience, like seeing it live and like you hear the music in your head and your headphones and in your car and your speakers, bro. But seeing the person, like, because like these famous dudes, these famous rappers, these dudes you look up to, they still seem kind of fake because you can never really like touch on this shit. You can't really. It's not like me and you sitting here talking face to face. So when you see them doing what they do, bro, I don't even enjoy. I'm the worst person to go to a concert with. Like people are like hyping shit. I'm there like. Just zoned in studying, bro, because it's just another level of just and it makes me even more of a fan. Right. You get me?
Yeah, when you go to a show, it's different. You go back to
it's
shit
a full
and listen
body
to
experience,
it
bro. It's not just it's not just you listening to it. It's like you feel that shit, bro. Like the presence of fans too.
It's the when you go to a show. I don't know when this is airing, but I have a show on Saturday.
I'm gonna try to
Nah, don't worry about it. But if you did go to the show, you know what's up. I'm talking to the future.
I'm talking to the future and or the past. I don't know.
We don't even know. But it's a totally different. Like you go back, it's like the album just dropped again. Like when you watch somebody, you just go back. Well, again, I drove to fucking Yellow of This is a white rapper segment. But I fucking
but they're nasty.
Well, that's how we met. We should probably say that shit because I had a fucking Yellow Wolf shirt and a fucking Yellow Wolf tat. Now I sound like a super fanboy, but it's just an era. But that's my fucking dude. That guy, super respected. But when I drove up to see Alabama, I drove to Alabama to see him because I'm like, dude, it's his hometown. It's gonna be like an experience and some nice packed little show. That guy is such a performer, and after that, all the way back 12 hours again, listen to his project like that shit just dropped, and it was so different. So I think,
bro, Trial by Fire is, I think, his best album.
Dude, you didn't have to say that.
I think
because
Trial by Fire
I can't name you one song.
For real?
How crazy, right? Because when I heard it,
Love Story is really good too.
No, Love Story to me is his best project.
For real? Nah, bro.
But see, we enjoyed it differently. But
the concept of Trial by Fire just
you think so? I feel like it was forcing some shit. I don't know. I gotta go back to it again. But I ran it through a few times, and I don't know if I was in a different like trying to absorb other shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking listen to it.
Nah, you should go back, man.
And it's crazy. I sound like a super fan, but that's how I thought about it. But
you have the tap, but you haven't even heard of it.
No, I have. And I just didn't. And Chrono said the same thing. Like, we didn't, shout out Chrono. We didn't digest it so much. I don't know. But anyways, I'll go back just for you.
No, dude, you should.
Yeah. Fire.
No, dude, the other night I was driving back from a studio session or whatever. And like usually like after we finish, like we'll smoke out and stuff like that. So I'm on the way back, blasted, right? And I'm blasting Trunk Music 3. No, I'm blasting Trunk Music 3. Yeah. And that shit just made me even more of a fanboy because just like like you said, like the noises, the vibe it puts you in, like you're listening in a different way.
Yeah.
You get me? And bro,
well, that's me when I'm fucked
and
up.
Yellow's voice, Yellow's voice is very distinct, and I love that shit. That's probably like my favorite part about like rap. Where like everybody has a different voice. Like they might sound the same, but not really. Yeah, different thing. Everybody's gonna come on this track differently. Like you might approach a song way differently than I would. Yeah. You would a whole other, and that's what attracts me to. Yeah. That's what got me open to like the mumble rappers and shit too, because it's like they all kind of mumble, but they're all kind of different too. You know.
I just think about it. I go, like even when we got to the Drake thing, I go. Dude, I'm not doing it, or I can't do it. Maybe I could do it, but I go, why hate? Like, especially, this is my thing. When you see somebody, like, successful, like, why hate? Just watch it, bro. You're literally, there's no point of being like, that's just trash. Mm-hmm. Like, just, now, I might.
Like, what do you gain from that?
Shout out to Low.
Shout out to, no, there would be all shots. And dude, you just absorb so much. Like on my project, I kept it. See, here's the thing with the project. So like Guilt Trip, which is my project.
Just dropped actually not too long ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a link
It's fire.
in the bio.
Thank you guys.
I heard you got some good features on that. You know.
I only have 3 features. It's 18 songs. Isn't it?
All solid, I think though.
And then him, Simba, and King Rebel.
How long
Shout out
did it
King
take
Rebel.
to complete, like from day one to release?
Bro, the thing is, it was like, I can't tell you day one. It's just like, we were talking about like piecing shit and just, but it was a thing that I had told. So I dropped singles and I was just like, every time I would record a song, I'm like, I'm gonna make a project. I'm gonna just start from here, somewhere in here. Like, I'm gonna just start piecing shit together. And then I dropped a few EPs where I started doing that actually pretty consistent. And it went pretty good. Like, people were expecting them already, which was cool. Like 2 or 3 songs. Yeah. But I would get so anxious that I would drop them as EPs instead of like, let me try to surround something around a project. But I think everything happened at the right time where I just go, dude, patience is so important. Like, you feel so good after. And I'm not saying shit, my work, I imagine it's going to be way better. They're still pretty solid. But that just having the patience of like, I'm not going to release that song. I'm actually going to try to make it better. I don't care if I just drove 45 minutes to the studio. Yeah. I don't care if I spent 4 hours here. And it was so hard. But once you get over that, like, I'm just not going to drop it this Friday. Like, I would record and then I'm like, I'm going to drop it. Yo, Chrono, make some artwork, bro. My boy Chrono, amazing with fucking artwork. And then he does, like, all my stuff. And I would be like, yo, make some artwork, I'm dropping. Bro, didn't you say you were going to make a project? I'm like, yeah, but nah, I need to give it to him now. Like, this is hard. And then so I got all the patience and, bro, I was announcing it for so long. It was supposed to drop like 2018. I even made a verse where I go, 18 about to slay these or some shit like that. And then it didn't even drop. So, but now everything came full circle. So there's no day one, but there's just a lot of sessions, a lot of thoughts, a lot of car rides, a lot of emotion, a lot of like, there is like downtime, like all the time I spent like down, like all that depressing shit. Like, and I'm not saying that because now everybody's depressed and shit, but I'm saying because it's
anxious
everything, bro, whatever. Yeah. And I just kind of all trapped it in together, and I try to make different sounds, make good hooks, make shit people can listen to, make shit. And it was pretty good, bro. I think that people have taken it in well, and I gotta push it. There's so many people that haven't heard it. So,
what was the idea behind Guilt Trip? Like, the name of it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I actually don't know the answer. I'm interested. Let me just sit back and be a fan for a second.
Bro, this is gonna be weird. Like, when I'm talking about those downtimes, so it's guilt in many ways. Like, guilt of like, well, one, just our guilty pleasures, our guilty shit we like, just regular guilt, shit we don't want to do, but shit that maybe feels good, shit like, you know. But then I had this guilt of, I spent so long feeling down that then when I actually felt happy, I felt like I felt like I wasn't focused. And again, I want to be corny or something like, oh, I care about everybody, but like that I gave a shit about so many other people or just circumstances. I gave them too much life and shit. And when I started focusing on myself, I felt this guilt. Okay. That I felt like, I actually give a shit about what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I care about, and I felt like, you know, and like deeper shit or whatever, but I'm like, yo, it feels like a little guilt, like I shouldn't feel this way. Right. So then in that guilt trip, that's when I talk about like just not giving a fuck, or you'll hear in the project, like just, or doing shit, or like not giving a shit about walling out and whether I take this or I do that or I whatever the fuck, or I dabble in this field, or I fuck with this girl and I don't give a shit, or I don't even, and it was that guilt of like, but it was a good guilt. So it was my trip. It was like you taking like an acid trip, or you taking like a fucking your whatever trip. It was my guilt trip. Like, fuck that. I'm gonna enjoy that guilty trip. I'm gonna focus on myself. So I guess that's the best way to put guilt trip. Like, I just started it felt weird, but it felt good. So yeah, I shouldn't fucking plug R. Kelly in here, bro.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. But yeah, my mind's telling me no, but you know.
I feel you.
So,
I thought it was dope how you started it with your mom talking.
Man, so
Yeah, it was surprising. Yeah.
You know, actually, how I got that, it was we have a lot of car rides together, and one day I probably done it before, but this is the best one I got. When either she's going off on me about some shit or she's just dropping some knowledge or some shit, I fucking record her. I just put out my memos and I just go, you never know, I might get some gold. Doom. She was reading me a Facebook post. She was reading me a post that she read, and it's funny because, like, in her broken English, her cute little broken English, she's like, "Dear God," and I'm like, and at the end, I just cut it off for you. I'm like, oh, okay, and I played it off like nothing. I'm like, this is awesome. Yeah. So then when I took it to the studio, we worked it a little bit, and I'm like, oh, this is the fucking intro. And I called it my mom's intro. And when I played it to her in the car, she goes, you didn't really put that out after the project came out. I'm like, yeah, you're the intro. Yeah. And then I put it on the cover with the Inglés sin Barreras, so keeping that, that Hispanic mom shit. And it was cool because I found it funny because, especially like Hispanic moms or whatever with their blessings and okay and da. And she's reading me a post about like God, and then it went in with like the guilty thing of like I don't want to just ask you for nothing. I just want to thank you for everything.
Right.
I'm quoting it right. So I was like, damn, that sounds
That's
cool.
hard though.
Like,
that's hard.
I just want to thank you for this guilty pleasure, this moment. So it just tied in fucking sick. So I was like, let's do it.
And how do they feel about like the music and what you want to do and where you want to take it? Like, are they supportive? Bro, are they were they hesitant a little at first?
It's funny because my mom actually, she's always supported me and she's always spotted me when I needed it. So that's why I found it even more I should appropriate to put her, and then on top. But lately, she told me the other day some shit that I'm like, because she'll be like, I'm like, Mom, I got to do this. I say, oh, okay, don't forget to do this. So I was always like, okay, do it. And she'll support me. Oh, you're going to the studio. And she'll like my songs. Like, oh, they sound beautiful. And sometimes she didn't even know that I'm talking about some shit. But the other day she was like, why don't you take some vocal classes? I go, yeah. She goes, you know what? She goes, every time you want something, you get it. And I feel like you're going at this so much that you're gonna do something one day with it. And that was the first time that she's ever really like gone that. She was supporting me,
acknowledged it.
Acknowledged it, like how she would acknowledge, like, hey, go study. Like she told me, like, do it. If you're gonna do it, then do it.
Right.
And then
don't half-ass it. Right.
Don't half-ass it. So
full acid, 100%.
Yeah, full acid. Yeah. So nothing. Everything I feel like is kind of tying in right now, and now I'm just gonna just spearhead fucking shows and things, and even the local shows that we were talking about. Like, I had a different mindset, like I was telling you guys, and I'm just gonna do, what was it I say? Think globally, do locally, or some shit like that, or do locally, think of something.
Something like
do
that.
locally, think globally, but do locally. So pretty much you're gonna look at the camera, you're gonna see my face. And
for sure.
Yeah, bro. So I feel like everything's tying in right now, man. So check that shit out.
So what do you think about like your shows? How do you want to incorporate everything you've learned in observing other artists and like how you've grown as an artist? How are you gonna incorporate that to the life?
Dude, I just absorb like how I remember at a Rolling Loud. I've told this story before, and it's funny. He's like a local legend to us, Puya.
Oh, Puya's nasty, dude.
And Suicide Boys.
Puya's nasty.
Yeah, he's respected, bro, and I saw him perform at a Rolling Loud, which I performed at that Rolling Loud in a shitty ass. If they ever hear his fucking a shitty ass opening stage, I paid $500 for it, and my DJ went. He's like, "Yo, bro, to see Freddie Gibbs." Like, out of all people, respect to Freddie Gibbs. Like, Jesus Christ, he left me there with my set just playing, out of breath, at least 102 degrees outside. And
when was this?
Anyway, that was their second Rolling Loud ever. So I opened up at it, but at least they gave me the opportunity and shit. So shout out to them. And but anything about the performing that I saw Puya and the Suicide Boys, and I remember that's when really they were already big, obviously, but it was when they were doing that Southside Suicide shit, and Don Crez. Shout out to Don Crez. I mentioned him on Guilt Trip. not in the best way ever, but not in the worst way ever, because I met him. There's a story about that too. But anyways, it's just funny. And when I saw them, they had that, even what I was telling you about, like leaving your vocals, leaving a hook, or having more of like a performance, or like, I was just in awe. And ever since that day, that they were just all over. They were like fucking spiders on that fucking stage. They were just everywhere. And then Puy just popped up in the middle, and there's just crowd just rocking out, and mosh pit over here, mosh pit over there. And I was like, and I was in a fight with my girl at the time, and I didn't give a shit. I left her, I don't know what the fuck, and I just left her ass, and I was just
like, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the show, man.
Yeah, and then ever since then, I noticed that it's not. And that's funny. The day before, I had performed, and without the vocals, and just want to say every word, and I want to fucking, bro, it's not even it. That is not even it. And gassing myself and not putting on that performance. And ever since I saw that, I started looking, not like that made everything for me, but I'm saying from that moment, I saw every other show of like, what do they do as on a performance, for performing like aspect. And I've taken it in, and pretty much I'm fucking sick now. So if you want, I've done some shows.
And humble too.
Yeah. Now I'm humble, but like not all the way. But I'm like an asshole. Not an asshole, but
nice.
A little, you know.
So
yeah, bro. When you see a show of mine, I can't be humble right now. Nah, I'll be good. I think I'll be.
Nah,
I think I'll do
flex,
swell. I think I'll do swell. Weird flex. Bro.
Nah, man, you gotta flex, dude. You gotta like let people know that like, nah, you're gonna come out to my show. It's gonna be a great fucking time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. I just wanted to come out and then, but when you leave, like, also fucking, you know what I'm saying, check that shit out, and I'm just not stopping, bro. I'm just keep on, you know, keep it going and see where the fuck it goes.
Hell yeah, dude. That's all you can do, man. Like that's my mentality. Like, I want to take this as far as you possibly can. Like, I don't care to be famous. I don't care to be rich. I don't care. Like, if I can like be okay just making money off like my music, I'm chilling.
I want to get to a good good level. Like, I don't want to be fucking Drake. That would be sick as hell.
No, yeah,
I would not
sure,
be like, hey, no, you know. But like a good like Mac would probably be a little too much, but like even something like where you're respected, but you don't like look.
I was just gonna say
Astro World dropped the same day as swimming, and I anticipated swimming way more. One, he's one of my favorite artists, but that level where he had his core fans, he's not selling out arenas, but he's doing his shows. People love him to death. He's still traveling. He's still. That's what I want to do. Like,
you know who has that same kind of fan base? MGK, Machine Gun Kelly.
MGK, bro.
That EST like brand he has.
Yeah,
bro. There's people will die for Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah,
like
bro.
his following is like a cult, just like Mac. It's not like he's not selling out fucking the AAA, but he'll sell out the Fillmore.
Well,
I
saw Yellow Wolf the other day because randomly Chrono hits me up and he goes, "Yo, it's like, what the fuck?" He sent me a post. It's like, Yellow Wolf's in Miami tonight doing like after a signing. We didn't even go to signing. I'm like,
Creekwater,
yeah. But he's at some after party shit, and I was just chilling with my girl, and I'm like, he just goes, "Dude, let's go," and I'm like, all right, let's fucking go. I just got dressed. We went, dude, like 3 people because he's just not his like his people are not here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this like Miami's not his like demographic.
Yeah, exactly. But waiting for him there. There was some dude. Oh no! And then we did see him acting like super chill. Some dude was fanning out, and I don't even do that anymore. Now I'm just like,
yo,
that's another fucking person.
So,
I mean, I go, goddamn, that's him. But I'm like chilling. But then after he left, he got pissed, whatever. But the point is, there was some kid from there. He was from England. He's from England, and he was like, oh, he came already, bro. And he's like, yeah, dude, he was like a drummer for like a band over there. And he's like, yeah, look at me and MGK. I opened up for MGK. And we go, oh, MGK. He's like, yeah, bro, I fucking love MGK. He's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like, he just went on. And I'm like, dude, this guy over here is not even. But that's the thing about other countries and just.
Oh, yeah, bro. You go to the UK, you go to Europe.
Bro. That guy still.
Bro.
When someone told me about some artist the other day, they go, oh, bro, not even. I'm like, that dude is making money. You don't have to be in the spotlight to be
doing
making
it.
bread. Yeah,
exactly.
doing it. So. That's what I would like to get to.
You'd be surprised, bro. There's some acts that they won't tour the U.S. because they don't have to. They tour Europe because that's where they're.
And over there, your star is times 10.
Yeah.
Because they don't see you. You're like they're your myth. And there, if Eminem goes, he's like like the people pass out and shit. Like it's just ridiculous.
Bro, the other day I was just like, I was googling like photos and shit, and then there's pictures of M doing Wembley Stadium. That's a fucking soccer stadium.
Oh,
That's a fucking soccer stadium. Like, and it's just ridiculous. Like, yeah, but the you'll have a better chance of popping in Europe first, and then it trickling its way into the US.
Oh hell yeah!
It's
or
crazy.
even after. I mean, shit. That's like Stephon Marbury. Fucking. He was MJ and fucking over there, bro. Has a statue and shit, but he's like, fuck it, I can't play in the NBA, so going over there, man, overseas.
Pat your stats a little bit.
Pat your stats, fucking triple double every game.
Yeah.
I'm Stephon Marbury, but over here I'm Russell Westbrook, bro.
Even Iverson did that for a bit. I think he was playing in Turkey or some shit.
Oh yeah,
After he left the league, he went over to Turkey because they was fucking paying him and shit.
Yeah,
but he was a
bro.
fucking rock star over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it used to be like, oh fuck, bro, like such a great player going over there. Now, as an adult, I go, if I could go fucking make million, like at least like what, they pay me $2 million or $3 million a season, they're not gonna pay me here. I'm like, I'm out, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah. And same
And
thing
you
with
still
music.
playing ball, or well, in this case, yeah, playing ball or making music, and yeah, nah, overseas is like a totally different world. So yeah, I would like, bro, I'm not asking for much, man. I'm asking
Me neither,
for
man.
people to.
Straight up. Everybody I talk to, everybody that asks me those same kind of questions I'm asking you.
I mean, I don't want to like cut myself short at all.
No, obviously, you know your worth.
Good. I think
you
I'm
know,
all that,
yeah,
but
you know your worth.
I'm not
yeah.
being again like I'm not being an asshole and being like, you know. So I just want people to play my shit, man, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna really try it locally, and I'm gonna really push it out there. And I have a couple little moves here and there that I will talk about, but that I think might work. And again, nothing crazy, man. Just bump my shit. I'm a nice guy. I'm not an asshole.
My whole thing is just, I'm chasing the respect. Like, how much music and content that's getting put out,
Yeah.
and making sure yours cuts through it all,
Yeah.
and makes a noise and like makes us like fucking, all right, yo, this dude is serious. He's really doing it. Like,
I respect
the work
yeah.
ethic is there. Like, I respect it. I respect what he's doing. I respect what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm chasing. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
want.
yeah.
Like, I could care less if you recognize me in the street. I don't give a fuck. I don't
Yeah.
care to do that. But like, yo, that dude spits. Or
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
that dude's good. That dude, like that feeling of like, I show you my shit and you're like, because like we don't look like typical rappers, obviously.
Yeah.
So like, you look at me. I've gotten that since I started this. Like,
Yeah.
like Ron, you rap? Ronald raps? What? No.
Yeah.
That's
I had
weird.
braids for a little bit, but I couldn't do it too
Yeah.
long. Just kidding.
So, but when I play you my shit, I want you to be like, damn, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be that good. You know, like,
yeah.
that's what
I
I
just
want.
want to leave like an impression, like
An impression,
I don't even,
yeah.
like again, like with the shows and like every time I play somebody my shit. Again, not on some braggadocious shit, but it's things.
Nah, I'll be the first one to tell you, yo, your shit's hard, bro. That shit's hard.
I just think there's like, thanks, bro. Appreciate
that shit's
that.
dope.
I feel like there's no like denying, even for like a music making and then like, and I don't know, man. I got like 8 fans in India, bro. So I think I'm doing something.
Yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey,
I have an Indian friend. He goes, bro, there's like no rapper popping out there. And I go, holy shit. I told him the other day, I'm like, let's fucking go to India,
You
bro.
know what you gotta do?
We're
You gotta
gonna
fucking
cater.
like, you gotta, those 8 fans you have in India, you gotta make them a part of your life. And
I don't
then
know who the fuck they
will-
are. I just see it on my fucking people bumping
Dude, you gotta
and
do
shit.
fucking find out. you
I
hit
want
them
to go
up.
on the hashtags and be like,
You hit them up.
dude,
You
Kevin
hit them up
Konnors?
personally. Like, fuck it. You hit them up
Yeah,
personally.
bro.
I have a website that I do through Squarespace,
Yeah.
and
I
it
had
tells
to.
you like where in the
globe,
world
yeah.
your website has gotten traffic.
Yeah.
The other day I got traffic from Ireland, and I was like, the fuck.
Oh, shit.
But that's so fucking cool, you know. So like,
It's just cool
It's
to
little
see.
things like that
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
that keep you going. Cause
Yeah,
like
bro.
for a while,
I have like
small wins.
a bunch of ones in countries I didn't even know existed, and I go, "Wow, there's some motherfucker in this." I don't mean ignorant asshole, but somewhere in the world, far as fuck,
Yeah.
listening to my shit. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
it does pump you up. Like, dude, why not?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what do you got to lose? You know?
And why? Yeah, and if I felt like I was trash as shit, I've never had this about nothing. I was telling him like, yo, I get this little anxiety like before a show, but like a good anxiety, like this.
Oh yeah, the little nerves. Yeah, hell
Yeah, but like this little hungry, like I just want to fucking fuck some shit up, or like just really kill it. And I go, I don't feel this shit about nothing. I played on basketball teams. I've done a bunch of other shit. I've done meetings for work.
Dude, there's no feeling like that. There's no feeling.
So you go, damn, this is me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I don't know if it happens to you, but what happens to me, or like if you've performed too, Chris, like
yeah, he
leading up to it, I'm like this, bro. I'm like that's where I'm anxious. That's where I'm nervous.
Oh, bro.
But dude, as soon as the song starts,
as
soon as the song starts, it all goes away. Like I don't even see the crowd. Like you could be right in front of me, I don't even see you because I'm just focused on not fucking up and just having fun and having a good time. And then like when you finish, you're just like, that was amazing. Like you said, bro, there's no feeling like it. Like in anything else I've ever done. Like I wanted to be a pro skater when I was younger. Like, bro, skating was my life. Yeah. Like ball and skating. But ball couldn't go anywhere because I'm fucking 5'5". Let's be real. Yeah. Skating, bro, I got pretty nasty, not to be all like braggadocious like you said, bro. I got pretty nasty, but like, yo, skating nowadays is on another level. Yeah, and I was never gonna get like that.
Yeah.
But then this is that one thing. Right now, this is that one thing you find and you hold on to. Where like I can do this, and I don't feel this way about anything else. Yeah, and I hate like I'm waiting for the day I can quit my 9 to 5. I'm waiting for that day to be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, man. Like let me piggy that back to you though. Like you took the bar.
Yeah.
Passed the bar.
Yeah.
So you're a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer.
And then, so where does the music come back in?
So,
like, how does that work?
I mean, Kevin knows. I mean, you know, I mean, music has always been my thing. Like, even before rap, I went to music school. I'm a drummer. And then I kind of went into rap because, like, drumming, you can't really do or pop out or do anything without a band, you know what I'm saying? But, like, rapping, that's something that you can do by yourself with your Fruity Loops and make your beats. And then spit on it. Yeah, I was way back in the day. And then we kind of got into rap, you know, and I brought Kevin on board instantly. I saw him like, bro, this guy's got potential, you know. So we worked together. We released an album together, and you know, subsequently a bunch of songs. And then you know, at the end of the day, you know, time kicks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, if it's not popping off, if I'm not where I want to be, you know, by this age, I'm gonna do something that I can fall back on, kind of, you know what I mean? So I went to law school. Yeah, so I went to law school. I did all that. But even then, like, you know, I would look at Kevin putting all these projects, and I'm like, fuck, man, I want to be out there, you know, but I just didn't have the time for it. Yeah. So that's why I appreciate him and like him holding it down. Also, my brother too, he kind of picked it up too. But just watching from the sidelines,
he's got a lot better.
Simba, my brother. But yeah, and Kevin, I would like, he knows how I am in the studio. I go there and like I'm involved. I like everything about it. I don't like just the rapping part. I like the production. I like the effects. I like everything that you can do with music. That's where my passion's at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we actually like fucking. We distance out for a while. Just distance ourselves like normal. We're not. Bro, this is my thing about girls. They distance themselves, and it's like you've never met that other girl in your life. Yeah. But like what I love about the homies is like, bro, it's just like, you know what's up. Like we're out here, but it was just so wild that, bro, and he was into his shit and like how he had to be, and he kind of fucking held it down a little bit, I feel, and like still staying in tune and making music, being in shows and that, and right back around, I'm dropping the project, and I'm like, damn, man, like Chris would be. I mean, it's only right on this song or just any song. I just want to. I want to bring him right back in, and I've forced him to everything, and I just put him right in this podcast.
Yeah, he did.
Put him right on Saturday. I'm like, dude, I just told him today. I'm like, yo, you're performing Saturday. Oh yeah, cool. I'll be like, what the fuck?
I'll be there.
Yeah, so that was the kind of thing. Like, yeah, when I went to school, that's when we kind of like this, just because I didn't have, not just with Kevin, with anybody. You don't have time for shit when you're in grad school in general, but I know law school in particular is like sucks. So, but now that I'm, you know, things have calmed down, I'm out. You know, I'm not sitting behind a book all day. Yeah. It's like I'm starting to get back in the fold. He brought me along to the studio, and he's like, hey, look, I got a verse for you. You know, jump on this track. Jumped on, and now I'm kind of starting to get back into the swing of things. More importantly, like, I've seen how much they've all grown, especially Kevin. Like, their music has changed and how good they've been, like, even on their own. Like, they kind of just took off, and I was like, it's good to see as a fan of music, but also as a fan of knowing where they came from and, like, how they've improved. And, like, I'm just proud as fuck of Kevin, Gio, how they've all come
from the mud.
How they've all held it down, and now I'm just like, what's up? You know, you guys, let me get
oh,
back in it. What's up? I'm here.
You can't sit with us, man.
Yeah, now I'm like, yo, I'm here. I'm just trying to get back in.
Nah, and it's motivating as fuck too, bro.
Yeah,
like that's why I tell people all the time that I'm grateful for the friends that I have, because all of my friends have their lane in their career and all this stuff, and they everything's in order, and it's motivating too, because I want to feel like that. With music, it's hard, bro, because it's like a constant battle with yourself, with people's opinions, not letting those opinions fuck with you. Yeah. So having those people around me, it keeps me like, I want to feel like that, and I'm not going to stop until I do. And the only way I will is through this. Yeah. You get me? Right. So
Chris is chilling now, though. So now he's...
Yeah. You'd be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised.
But no, that's what I tried to do with my brother, because my brother, when he was in LA, he was trying to do like the film, directing, writing, producing, all that stuff. He just kind of fell in with the wrong people, and it didn't work out, you know. Right. So now he lives in Naples doing real estate and stuff, and he loves it, he enjoys it. But like that, I try to bring him around when he comes to visit. Like, yo, I got a studio session, come, because it's cool for me as like a little brother, but also as like, I don't want to say like his motivation and shit, but like, I don't know the exact word I'm trying to find, but it's cool seeing him in that element again, because the ideas start to come out. Yeah. He's very and you see vocal.
And you see like, that it's real.
Like, yo, you should like do this.
Like,
or
you
like,
can bring him out wherever, at any time. Even if
exactly.
Like, and you see that he is still like...
It's there. Like, it's burning. Like, and that's why I try to bring him... Like, I try to tell him every time, like, yo, if you can, come down, dude, I have a session. Like, yesterday, I tried to let him come down. He couldn't, but, like, yo, I'm telling you, if you can, come.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. You should bring him.
It's the input. Like... I know you I know there's not, when it comes to music, I don't know if you're like this. I know I'm like this. There's not many opinions I actually care about. You get me?
Oh, dude, like, I was telling him
it's
like I give a shit about
like a handful of people that like opinions that like will affect how I feel. You know, like my parents, my brother, my boys, you know. So I'm sure he's somebody.
So it's good to have like that ground again.
Right.
That foundation of like rapping and shit. I always say, bro, I fucking owe it to you, bro, because it's like, and then also when he comes around, it's cool. It's kind of refreshing, especially with the project. Like that one song we worked, he didn't see the whole project, like, you know, whatever, like come to fruition, like the whole idea. But even on the song we worked on, like automatically, like, oh, this shit should pan out here, and I should do here, and he's fighting the engineer, and I never even fight with the engineer. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, no, you should do this. He's like, nah.
And I'm like, shit, should I have brought this fucking guy? He's weird now. And
like, yo, come on, son.
Dude, calm down, lawyer. But but that's fire, good, though. That's fire good. To have like that fucking.
You want that engagement,
yeah, bro, to like ground you and shit, and
because he might hear something you don't. Or like he might have an idea like you wouldn't have thought of, you know, like
no, we did some actually in the song. Check it out. Okay,
Good Trip, iTunes, Spotify, all major platforms.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. And yeah, he just worked on a bunch of and it made it a lot better. And I go, shit, you weren't here for all 17 tracks, but we'll work on the next project. But nah, yeah, having those people that say like, bro, like. I fucking did this shit by myself, bro. I fucking got it out the mud, bro. I fucking like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, you got something from someone or at some point, and I'll never say that. And I had those rebel moments when I was coming up, like, oh, I got this by myself, you know, like, what the fuck, like, I don't need, and nah, bro, like, everybody, my circle's tight as fuck, but my circle is full as fuck. And my boys, again, is very tight. Chrono, Low, Simba, and Chris, back in the fold of things, it's perfect, but you need those great minds. And Nick, my engineer, which is fucking gold, that's all you need, bro. But you need a good, solid group, and you need to eliminate, dude, I went to the studio once with these two human beings that I knew. Just because I thought
dress them as fucking
just because
these human beings.
Just because I thought that they were, I'm gonna bring them in, and I'm not gonna give too much detail so I don't find out who they are. But it was such a bad session, and like, you should do this, and then it was like, no, bro, I like how fucking that sounds, and this. Oh no, that shit doesn't sound. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? And then you realize. When you just try, and I can't have 60 niggas in the booth, bro, or like, yo, let's all meet up. That's why people have tried to work with me, and I still want to work with them or get in the booth with them. But bro, I like my my zone. Not my, and it's not about comfort zone because I'll fucking perform right now anywhere. I'll get on top of this table. I'll do whatever the fuck. But when I'm doing like creating or I'm with people that are gonna give me opinions, it's my circle, bro. Yeah. You know. But what the point of that is to, because I ramble on sometimes. The point of that is like, you know, like you could do certain things by yourself, but it'll be perfected with a good group, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Probably feel like that.
Oh hell yeah. Like that, dude. I've had my moments where like nobody helps me do this, you know, like nobody sits me down and makes me write. Like I do that, but if like you said, like if it wasn't for your engineer, things wouldn't get done. Or like if it wasn't for my dude, like my producer, my engineer, like this dude, if it wasn't for this guy Andrew at the studios, I'd be
right
lost.
There. And when you told me
100%
like,
lost,
dude,
bro.
that's one of your that's
lost 100%, bro.
Right?
Because like the input and the expertise he has musically, bro. The guy plays the guitar, the piano, fucking everything.
That's awesome, bro.
And then I've never been around people like musicians. I've been around rappers and singers, but musicians I've never been around. So to me, it's a whole other world. So I'm soaking it all up. But if it wasn't for him giving me the green light, we're like, yo, I want to work with you. Yo, I'm gonna help you on my time. Not even because you're paying us, because you're a client. That makes it that much cooler, and having that circle grow a little more.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know, because like you said, like, yo, my boys are my boys. Their opinion will carry weight.
Yeah, and
forever.
And their opinions, just matter. Like, and even just input, like little creative. You don't have to. And let's just go to the money, bro. Sometimes it's hilarious. Fucking Lo, he'll be like, Lo again, my cousin, big character in my music career and life. But he be like, yo, you just give me like, I'll go to the studio and I'll blow some bread, bro. And then he'll all of a sudden be like, yo, here. I'm like, nah, bro. And he'll drive me there. And he'll this and that because he knows I get my little vibe. I have a couple beers and I don't even want you to drive. And he'll give me, yo, here's 40 or yo, here's $50. Oh, I got this. And then my boy Chrono will call him the sound effect. He'll add the randomest sound effects to a song. He'll be like, one day he added what was it? He's like, bro, it just sounded like it was like a train or something hitting like a metal. And it made the song that much harder. And it's just having like those little...
Yeah, those little moments. Yeah,
those little moments. I don't like when those people are like, yeah, bro, do everything about myself, bro. Like, I feel like it's taking away... No, you don't. And goddamn, bro, like, you're taking away from people that, like, just any inspiration that you get is, like, fucked up. That's why I'm big on Kanye. Not even so much on music, so much on how he just appreciates inspiration. He'll be like... yo, this guy did this so cool. This guy wore this so cool. And you go, that's so stupid. But you go, that inspired him.
Even just somebody taking the time out to give you their opinion, to like listen to your 3-minute song.
Right.
Take time out of their day to give you some feedback.
That's so big for like...
is huge.
Yeah. for you know, like up and coming artists like ourselves. Like that's huge, man. A one play and just, oh shit, you took the time out to listen to. Or even like... share to someone else, and they might actually love your project when they did. Someone else.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody that shows my stuff, and I've gained, and like I've also had that mentality of like, you have one fan, like take care of that fan. That's why I'm doing. I want to do the local shows. Back then, I just wanted to open up for people and like get more fans, which it would work, but it was so hard to get those slots. And now like I want to do these local shows, not even for that much new people. Because I want to take care of those one fans, and I've tried it, and that one fan becomes 2 fans, and then that other fan, then that 2 becomes 4, and then it just multiplies. And I've had people that I have never even met. Yo, like for example, like, I'm there, I'm going to the show. Oh, send me a video, like they're jamming out with their people, like at the beach or some random shit. I go, dude, I don't know any of you, and I go, it's long term and this and that, but. Focusing on your, like, I guess we just segue to, like, some other shit. But, like, focusing on...
building your cult,
bro. And treating... because a lot of times you go, they already know my music. I need to get people I've never heard of me. Nah, bro. It's about, like, taking care of those. It's it's rapper customer service.
Yeah.
Probably used that for the first time ever. But it's just taking care of
Write that
fans,
shit down, dude.
Bro.
That's a bar.
I'll make some shirts. Rapper customer service.
That's the name of your next album right there.
Rapper customer service. Whack. Nah, but Yeah, bro. So that's why I want to do this show. Again, don't know when this is dropping. No fucking rush. But yeah, show Saturday, and the venue is not huge, which I love. Imagine it gets filled. Like, we can't even fucking...
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so let's not put this out.
Bro, I've always had the mentality, bro, whether there's 1 or 100 people there.
Yeah.
You treat it the same way. You get me? Because, like,
Always.
bro, I've done open mics where there's 3 people in the crowd, 5 people in the crowd. Yeah. You still got to do it. Fuck it. Bro, I remember I did an open mic where it's a pretty popular one, but they're just very selective of who they actually, because it's like their format is kind of fucked. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to like talk shit or whatever, like which one it is, but the way they handle it isn't the greatest because they promote it as an open mic, but they make you get there at a certain time. You fucking put your name on a list, but then the guy who runs it invites featured acts, right?
So you might not even get to perform.
Yeah, exactly. So you might not even get to get on. Like you get there like at 7:00 at night. The show doesn't start till 9, and then there's still a chance you won't get on because there's so many featured acts.
I know what you're talking about.
And like it's like his own circle. Like it's people that have been with him for a while.
Those things always get. That's why I said about the things that open up. Those are always like sure things. I've tried to do other shows again, kind of opening up, but and I've gotten I remember some girl tried to the sound was all fucked up, so my set was like, I wasn't even able to get through it. And then when I was actually performing, this bitch comes up to me and tries to take the mic away from me. And
what?
Bro, I got kicked out of that bitch. I almost fought like everybody. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
That's
I've
crazy.
also tried to do shows with people. So there's a lot of grimy shit. People that fucking take my money that I don't even perform. Then they disappear. So that's why I kind of got away from the local things. So you gotta have that room for error.
Yeah.
Like this shit might happen. Like you gotta be
you gotta be prepared
not take
for
it
the
to
worst.
the heart.
Yeah,
bro. So not prepared for the worst. But the best thing is always to meet the people and this and that. But there's a lot of sketchy shit, man. So
no, and I had done that.
You.
I had done that same dude's open mic back when they were like tiny, right? But they've gotten bigger. The venue's bigger. It's a good show to do because bro, the crowd fills up. The first half, it just takes forever. It's like a 2-3 hour open mic. It takes forever. So usually the first half of the show is full, but then the second, when the intermission, almost everybody leaves. Yeah. So, bro, you're on the list. You get there early. You pay the $5 to fucking go on, and you just gotta wait. It's just a waiting game. Yeah. It's not like an order. The guy kind of just, all right, you can go, and then
calls it out, and you're there like, what the fuck am I gonna go?
So, bro, I waited the 3 hours. By the time I went on, there, like I said, dude, there's 5 people in the crowd. And then he had the nerve to be like, yo, we're getting kicked out of the venue because they ran out the space. It's in Wynwood. The band, the DJ has to pack up, so you can't play the music. And I was just like, the fuck?
That's wild.
So I was like, nah, fuck that. So I literally did it spoken word. I literally just...
That's hard.
I got the mic to the fucking 2-3 people that were in front of me, and I just... recited my track and then I'm already here. I already killed the time. But
the best thing
it just rubbed me. It rubbed me the wrong way. But those are the experiences you like you said. You take
the shitty ones.
You try to appreciate it.
The moment suck, but later you got that story and you got that knowledge. There's no one that's gonna teach you that moment. There's no one that's gonna teach you a shitty moment. Like that shitty moment of for example, a fucking bitch grabbing trying to get the mic out of your hand. No one's gonna teach you, hey man, this moment sucks. Some girl comes up, she's fat as hell, ugly as hell, and she grabs your mic out of hand and you have to stop performing in front of all these people. So, or then a crowd that's shitty, or no one's gonna show you that. So it's good to go through it, but it's also on top of that, then you learn damn, I gotta meet people, I gotta not stop, I gotta keep on, I gotta find the gems, which hopefully I think with this show I've really found some cool ass people. And
the backroom people are really cool, man.
And they seem like
they're all about the local hustle. They're all about local talent, local artists, and that's everything. And
I hadn't found things like that at all. So finding those. So a plug right here, backroom sessions. Yeah. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
But check them out, especially this Saturday.
If this drops, you know what I'm saying?
So fucking say the address and everything, dude.
10,000 Southwest 56th Street. You already know.
What day is Saturday? You gotta let them know the
427. I know everything. No, but yeah. So finding those good people and not getting discouraged, bro. It's so big. His brother told me once, not just on music. He told me about the music, but in this aspect, about shows or getting discouraged. discouraged about like that shit will suck. Like I got a little stagnant with shows because I was so just like, bro, just disappointed. Like I go, dude, these people are trying to money grab and then they're giving you a shitty ass like effort, you know. But that actually should be like, yo, I gotta find the good people. I gotta find the gems. So yeah, bro. I guess this is the motivational
Gotta weed through the bullshit,
aspect.
yo.
Don't get discouraged and just keep it moving, man.
So then, so what's next? Like, what's the big picture? Like, all right, Guilt Trip dropped. I know you said you want to focus more on like shows and local
videos. So
that's where it's at. Everything's online nowadays, bro.
Yeah,
Everything's
and videos and just not giving shit. Well, we were talking about the promoting, just not giving shit, and then bro, just being in people's face and keeping my foot in their neck and just like, dude, you don't like me, keep it moving, bro. But if you do like me, well, you're gonna see me a lot.
Yeah.
And not trying to be all like exclusive or elusive, authentic, like all this. Oh, like I'm like, not well authentic, but yeah, exclusive and shit, and just being out there, bro, and just showing people like you're gonna like my shit. You're gonna like something. And
something's gonna stick.
And then yeah, bro, a lot of videos and again, I have a couple little moves and a couple of things I'm trying to do, and there's definitely way bigger pictures. And yeah, I talk about them every day to myself, so I talk them into, you know, fruition.
Oh hell yeah, I'm a huge believer in you can talk things into existence.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Yeah, Rolling Loud 2020.
Damn. All right.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, that's his little plug right there.
And just a bunch of other shit, you know. And then, yeah, bro. And I would like to work with people, but I'm done with that shit, like trying, bro, and like, oh, let me see how much your feature is and all that shit, bro. Like, you want to work with me, bro? Like, you know, like, let's work. I want authentic people, and again,
and professional too, like
professional, bro, and yeah, and just people that don't waste my time. Or I've had people like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna do the verse and this and that, and then it'll be like, oh, bro, I gotta talk to my manager, bro, because I go, dude, what fucking manager, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you're as big as me.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is like, what the fuck? Okay,
like, I have more followers than you.
Manager, bro. He's my manager, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
Kevin, charge him $100. Oh, yo, dude, I gotta charge you $100. Like, dude, suck my dick. You know what I'm saying?
Like, look how I approached you. Like, we hadn't talked in a while, but when I had first asked, like, yo, I'm working on a new project. I think it would be dope if you jump on something. How much do you charge for the feature? That's how you have to come at.
Yeah.
Because what it would be like, yo, I want to get you on a track. And then
but again, I kind of be an asshole. That's what I'm saying. Like, you approached it that way. I don't even approach it that way. I'd approach it like, I've known this person. There's been several kind of people like that that I'll just be like, oh, I would like to work. I have nothing that I'm really gonna gain off you. I want to work. You have your people that follow you, but we have same people that follow each other. Like, just work. And it's just this thing of like, I wouldn't even expect you. Like, dog, I'm gonna grace your track. Not kidding. but
I'm doing you the favor, dude. What are you doing?
It's just coming out. Nah, but just like, dude, we make some. Let's focus on making sick shit, and then there's go, oh fuck, bro. Yo, I'm trying to hustle, or I'm trying to. I understand. You asked me, right? And then what I told you was, which I understand if they tell me this, yo, I pay for studio time, so all I would tell you is, I just charge my studio time. Yo, $40-$50, whatever. And I even told you, bro, but don't even worry about it. Like, doing the podcast, like, not like you need to give me anything back. Like, we're cool, so I don't even charge that. But I was already even thinking that. I'm like, bro, if someone wants to work with me, like, I'll just tell them, like, you know, someone I don't really know that much, but they fuck with me or whatever. But, like, you know, I got time too, and money that I spent, so I'll be like, yo, just cover my 1 hour of my session so I could really focus on it. I don't just drop the verse and not give a shit about it. We take time on it. Just cover that. That's pretty much free, because I'm just, you just want me to get on it, so just get the time and that's it. But I won't be like, oh, I need to talk to my man, or I need to do this. Like,
shut up.
I don't know, bro.
You know what? Never mind.
You know what? I just go, bro, it's cool. Don't worry about it. That's what.
Like, oh, you good? Yeah,
it's good, and it is cool and cool. Do that if you want to do that, but let's see how long it lasts. And I say it on Gin and Tonic. I say like, I don't know what the fuck I say, but I say something that along the lines of that, like, oh, they put a rate on it, like weight on it. Like, let's see how much putting a rate on that verse, like, let's see how far you get, bro. Like, let's see, like, cool, bro. Like, your $100 or your 200, whatever you're gonna do. Like, you keep having that attitude with people. You're not keeping them. If you work with me, I fucking hold that dear, bro. We worked on something, bro. Like, you don't know where that's gonna get you. That costs way more money than anything else. That's a nice bridge, bro. You know what I'm saying? To God knows what. It's like an investment that you're doing. I mean, I got you, bro. Because you'll remember, and it's not that cynical, like, oh shit, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give Ron a good ass fucking, like, no, I'm not gonna charge you, bro, because one day he might get big. I'm not thinking about that, but it is a thing, like, yo, we work together. And who knows what Ron's gonna do for me one day, bro? It's like a thing for, you know.
And it's like that mutual respect.
One hand washes the other. It's like a Spanish or everything. Yeah. But
I just the way I'm at now, we're like the Joker said in The Dark Knight, like, if you're good at something, don't do it for free. So that's why I approach, like, yo, Kev is dope. Yeah. So like, I'm gonna respect him as also a fellow artist and approach him first. Like, obviously I'm gonna be friendly, I'm gonna be respectful, and be like this, but like, yo, he's dope. I want to pay you for your time and I want to pay you for your skill.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, I was thinking about saying, like, if you're not my friend, like, from here on out, I don't care how not big I am, $500 for the feature. That's not bad. If you don't know me, save your money up, Christmas money, whatever fuck. But if you're that motherfucker, you don't gotta pay shit. If you're that motherfucker, you don't gotta pay shit. But everybody else, some motherfucker, you gotta pay.
No, but that's the attitude you gotta have nowadays, bro. Because it goes back to, like, breaking through all that other noise that's coming out. Yeah. Like, separating yourself and making yourself, like, approachable to do these features, and that you're open to working with anybody. Yeah. But, all right, this is my fee. Like, that's it. Yeah, like, if you're okay with that, all right, let's work. Let's make a fucking banger. Let's do this. Yeah. But if, like, yo, $500, or like, yo, you get all fucking weird about it. Yeah. All right, then keep it moving, dude. It's cool.
No, but I'm saying now, $500.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't want to work with nobody anymore. That's what I'm saying. I want to work with people I want to work.
Yeah, I'm very picky too, bro. I'm very picky too.
That I've known, because you know what I took from it? I go, damn, I've known some of these motherfuckers, or like I've been cool always, or I've been like, you know, supportive or whatever the hell, and then they want to hit me with like some type of bullshit or something. I don't know, some just funny shit, bro. And again, we're not name dropping on this podcast, but if I could, I would. But
I mean, you could, but
shout out to Lo.
but you know, man,
kidding.
Still politics in the small world, but I'm not gonna say shit. But it's just, I don't know, man. Just a lot of like funny shit, bro. You know that. That's why it makes me stay so tight sometimes. That sometimes people might be like, yeah, this guy's like, I don't know, like, I don't ever want to seem like this guy might be an asshole or something, and I'm really not. It's just, you get hit, you keep getting, like, those little punches, those little jabs, and you go, well, you know, fuck it, bro. Like, I'm not gonna bend.
Yeah, those little jabs and those punches build up those walls.
Yeah,
like,
bro, yeah.
Like, yo, I'm just keeping my
and again,
circle.
Very approachable, I'm very cool, and just, but, like, as for, like, there's a lot of motherfuckers that think they're hot shit, man. Yeah. And I just go, like, you know, bro, calm down, like, relax, like, we're all on an even playing field, you know, we're all trying
to get the same thing,
the same thing. Whatever, bro.
That's what happened to me, where I was like very opinionated, fucking like, oh, this is trash, this is whack, how are they put on and I'm not, this and that. But then I'm like, yo, but what have you put out? When was the last time you did a show? When was the last time you put yourself out there? They're doing it, you're not, so shut the fuck up.
You know, bigger people, I don't hate on them. Smaller people that are whack, I'm just like, damn, I don't know.
Yeah. No, big or small, bro. Like,
no,
I try
also,
not to.
Everybody now is me and Cronin have a joke where it's like everybody comes up to you and like when I tell him I met somebody, yo, I met this kid today, he goes, yo, did he tell you he rapped? Bro, like, oh shit, bro, you make music? Me too, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, and then you hear some shit and you're like,
it's just because like how music is now, dude. Look what happened to that little Nas X song, the fucking
it's
old
cool
country.
Though. I don't hate it again.
I'm not hating on it either.
I want everybody to make everything.
That shit fucking rise, bro. I fucking love it.
Yeah, bro.
But it's one of those, everybody's chasing that one track to go viral and just blow them the fuck up when they have no business being there.
Which I think shitty people should. I think they should do that. I think you should try to make shitty songs till you can't breathe anymore. And hope that one comes out good and you blow up, and I will be jamming out to it. Right. I don't hate on that, but I just don't find no more hate. But because I could be like, oh, these people haven't put the years in there, and I've been doing this for so long, and I've been good for so long, or I'm really good right now. But bro, there's literally no point of hating. Like, I just don't find any energy, and I used to so much.
Oh yeah, dude, we all did.
Yeah.
Anybody who does music or raps, specifically raps, you're gonna hate. You're gonna do that. You're gonna have
but
that.
But now I'm just like, I don't have an inch of hate. I just go like, oh, you're doing that? Like, fuck it, bro.
Dope.
Like,
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Again, my only hate comes from just like people being like, and I might even come across as like arrogant and shit. And I'm really not. I'm really just chill. I just love making music. I think I'm good at it. Like I think I make good tracks, and I would love to work with people. My hate comes to people that are ignorant. I'm arrogant, ignorant, and ignorant. that just like it's like, or they think they're too hot before they actually are, and then, or it's just like, you know, that's where my hate comes from. But motherfuckers making shitty ass music and getting some buzz on it. Dude,
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
go. He has a mom too, bro.
That's what's
He
up.
has a dad too. He has a
Yeah.
brother. He has a fucking girl that they probably fucking eating shitty ass food every day or whatever the fuck. And maybe they don't have to anymore. I would never hate on someone making it, bro. Like, the Lil Nas X song, bumps.
That shit rise, bro. And then Billy Ray jumped on it. I was like,
oh no,
okay,
this is
nasty.
like, what the fuck?
Nah, it's funny you said that though. Like the people with this certain attitude that they shouldn't have it. I remember the last show that I was talking to you about, where I included the crowd and all that. I was the third act up. The first guy that like jumped off the show or whatever. He did his set, and honest, like the music was alright. You know, it wasn't for me, but yo, you did your thing. You're here performing, cool, awesome. But then he said something at the end, right before he got off the stage, where I was like, "Fuck this guy." He was like, "Yo, I just want to shout out these people for putting the show together. But for any other rapper or act after me, fuck you. This is our shit. We do this." And then dropped the mic and walked off with the boys and shit. Mind you, he had like 6 people performing with him and shit, or like just dancing behind him.
Yeah.
And then in my head, as humble as I tried to be and just like cool, that was gone immediately. So when I did my set, he was literally like this far away from me. And then there's like that last song that I performed, there's like certain bars that they're like pretty aggressive or whatever. And if I'm looking at you, it kind of feels like I'm talking to you type shit. So I'm spitting these bars and I'm looking dead at his face. Like, yo, like looking straight at him, fucking in his face. I'm fucking spitting. Rough. No, bro. And he was just there like me mugging this shit. And like while the crowd is like the group of people that were there were just fucking vibing. And he was just there like that. But I'm looking straight at him like, yo, like you're nothing, bro. Like you lost all respect by that bullshit. Like,
that bullshit.
I get what you're doing, but there's just certain ways to word things that he did it so wrong, bro. Like you don't do that. Come on, this is an open mic. We're here to have fun. Yo, any actor, rapper after us, fuck you. Nah, get out of here.
And again, I never want to be that dude. Yeah. I eat shit a lot about. I'm fucking good. Fuck that. But again, bro, just I want to be part of. I don't even have that attitude about. I want to be the fucking GOAT, even though we throw it around loosely because it's just funny, and I'll post up a picture like
it's a good conversation.
And I go, oh, back in the day,
it's one of those. It's one of those conversations that nobody will win. Like
no, yeah, but
your GOAT is different from my GOAT.
But this even sounds wrong of someone if they say, "Oh, you're so good," but I want to be part of the pack.
Right. Hey,
I
want to be included in that conversation.
I don't want to be like for example, Russ. That dude get a lot of hate because he tries to, you know.
I love Russ.
No, I think he's hard and he actually makes a lot of shit. But people hate him because he thinks he's that, and he just does it because he's owned that already. Yeah. But it's not like he's a GOAT or anything like that. But he's already taken that on. But I don't even want to ever seem like that, and I want to, like, that's a big thing too. That's why I like that. Again, thanks for the platform. Like, just to tell, like, dude, just bump my shit. I've always said bump my shit. Just be part of the pack. Like, yo, you can listen to me, and then right after, I don't know, fucking play whatever the fuck you're gonna play, Lil Nas X. But you know, like, it's not like I'm trying to be some fucking like supersede anybody. Like, just trying to be out here, bro, making fucking tunes, man. Tunes sounds a little like dated, but
just trying to have some fun, make a little money at the same time.
Fuck some. Nah, kidding.
You can edit that, right?
Keep that shit on the fuck. Yo, this would be a great time for you and Chris to talk a little bit because everybody, especially everybody watching, they know that, bro, I have a horrible bladder. I have to pee really quick.
Yeah, dude.
Is that possible?
Yeah. It's down the hall, first door on the left.
Don't you got a song that says I got a horrible bladder?
Busted a bladder. Yeah, like a bladder. That's what it is.
Yeah, bro. Nah, man, it's been an interesting ride, bro. It really has.
For real? That's the first. You're the first like lawyer past the bar.
Yeah, yeah.
But
you know,
I low key rap, and I'm ready to fucking go and spit some bars. Like you go this hallway, turn this way, the first door on the left.
Yeah. Here's the thing, like I think like especially in the world that we're living in nowadays, gimmicks are what sells. I could be that guy, you know.
Oh hell yeah,
you know,
hell yeah.
I could be that guy because who else?
Just gotta ride with it. Yeah.
Who else can says that? You know, like oh yeah, but like I don't want to be that guy because at the end of the day, I was a rapper before I was a lawyer, and I like to consider myself like where my passion is at is more music, you know, than that. So I don't want to be known for that. But like I feel like if somebody else was in this position, they could very well be like, you know, talk some shit. So I mean, I'm not saying I never will.
Right.
We'll see, you know.
So what do you do right now? So do you work?
Yeah. No, I
what kind of law?
I do a little bit of everything. And my brother and I, my older brother, our younger brother, he does rap and you know he's got a day job too. But my older brother's a lawyer as well, 3 years older than mine. And then we open up our own firm. We got a little law firm. Between him and I, we do a little bit of everything, criminal law and stuff like that. But it's funny because Kevin's been there a few times. In the day, it's like it's a law firm, legitimate law firm. We see clients and stuff like that. And then at night, 5 o'clock, everyone leaves, and then I bust out the microphone, set
like
it
Batman.
up, you know, and then boom, rap studio by
That's
night.
fucking awesome,
100%,
bro.
100%.
But that's your story, bro. That's fucking dope.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
So.
Oh wait, someone's in the bathroom. But that shit is dope though. It's a good vibe though.
Yeah, it's chilling.
Like a
it's
nice
chilling.
view and
it's a
shit.
good, you know, like it's an office building, whatever. But you know, second story, got a good little
You hit
view
a
of a
fucking
canal.
switch and the fucking mics come out.
Fucking stripper pole for like, no reason. The janitor.
Just to have it, you never know.
Cold
You
ones
never know, bro.
coming out.
Yeah, we're experimenting that just to like you know continue with that point. We're experimenting now. The first time that this is now like you know now that I have that option because I'm you know that I work there now, but now I'm getting back into the fold of the rap thing. And so we experimented the first time he came over and we just you know had a few drinks and just bumped some beats and we were able to record you know like sample placeholder hooks and stuff like that and then went our separate ways to write the verses. But that's gonna be like this is like the birth of the new era, you know. And
we plan to drop like something together again, but now post
right
bad production.
For sure.
yeah, before we were recording, and you know, in
Because when we were young,
closet,
you know, you can't get like the great. But now, you know, and we knocked out like 2 or 3, like just and it sounded good. So
yeah.
So
sitting.
So again, not stopping. So that me and him is a thing. It's like WWE. Like you got a tag team.
Yeah.
And I got beat my career by myself, and then
It's fucking Hardy Boys.
fucking Hardy Boys, and I'm Jeff. I want to be Jeff, and then.
Is Jeff the cool one? I don't even
Jeff
know.
is the cool one.
Jeff
Jeff
is
is
the
cool
cool
one.
You got to lead it. I was a girl.
No, okay. I mean, whatever. At least I'll be the baddest bitch.
Yeah, should be fine. But did you watch wrestling?
Yeah, bro. I was obsessed with that shit.
Fuck, we're about to join a wrestling
I never did.
Load about to log.
Fucking Stone Cold, The Rock, The Hardy Boys, fucking all that
That's
shit.
just whack now.
No, yeah. I was into it when it was WWF.
So never E.
Bro, when it turned to WWE, like World Wrestling Entertainment, I started to like fall off and all this. But bro, WWF, that was my shit, dude. Fucking Hell in a Cell, Mankind, fucking Kane, fucking Undertaker, all that shit, bro. I had the toys.
The only thing I know about wrestling, I had a game. I forget what it was called, man. I forget even what system it was on. It was a really old school
for
game.
Sure.
Yeah, probably Nintendo. One of those things. So I knew all the names because of the game, but I never ever watched wrestling.
Wow.
But I know they had like
with that shit.
you know,
You can't tell me a
Undertaker.
favorite right now.
No, they had like Bret Hart and shit like
Oh,
that.
shit,
And I was
there we
like,
go.
Hey, that's a legend right
I
there.
played a video game one time.
That's OG.
You know, like-
Old ass game.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it must have been like the Sega Genesis or something. Like, you probably weren't even born. And
Yeah,
shit.
that's true. I know it.
You know, so I don't know, bro. That's the only, you know.
Nah, what killed it for me, bro? What killed it for me was I was watching a match between Triple H and somebody. I can't remember who, but they showed a replay, and he went to go like drop a knee, but here's the body, and the knee hit the canvas.
And the guy's like,
And I'm just like, what the fuck was that? He didn't even hit him. And then because at the time it was on VHS, because we used to record all the pay-per-views.
Yeah, I used to buy VHS and shit.
Right. So I rewind. I tell my brother, yo, rewind that shit. He didn't hit him. Go back and like, bro, clear as day. completely missed him. And
You
that's
were
when I
like,
was like,
This
it's
is
true.
bullshit.
it's true. It's not true.
It's true. It's not real. like, bro, I was crushed, bro. After that, I was like, nah.
Yeah, it's like finding out. I always knew that it wasn't real, but I blended like fake and real. I was like, well, it's not real, but they still get hurt sometimes.
Right, yeah.
And that made it
I'm
okay
sure,
for
like,
me to.
I'm
Even
sure
though they
actually
block,
do, though.
they put their
They
hands
do,
in the
but
way,
that
yeah.
still doesn't mean like it's still an act.
Yeah.
But I that's how I blended myself to like it and shit.
Yeah.
Now I just.
I mean,
see
it's still
that,
cool, you know, like it's still dope. It still has a huge following, bro. Like
it's
wrestling is still
ridiculous. The only
huge.
explanation I have to it, like when people are like, "Oh, it's fake" or whatever the fuck, and I don't watch it, but I go, "Damn!" But we watch movies, so I don't even hate on people anymore. Like they're just watching like a manly soap opera.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess, bro. I guess.
But it's like watching like you. I get it. I get
Yeah.
you. But
Yeah.
it's like we watch movies and they're fake, right? I mean, they're based on something, but we'll watch some fake ass shit. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, I guess. I would say that you'd argue that you'd watch it for other things like the storyline or the special effects, but it kind of is. The
but
same
then
shit.
they have the
Like,
story of
the story-
again. It's in the storyline. They're having fake ass fighting. You know,
Right,
but it
like,
could be like
they know who's gonna
a
lose.
long ass fight,
yeah,
a long
yeah.
ass fighting.
They
scene.
know who's gonna be the
But,
champ for however
But
long.
it's like not like watching Game of Thrones. They'll be like, oh, I don't even watch it, but like, oh, fucking Debbie died by the dragon. I don't know. I sound really
yeah, I've never
ignorant.
seen
I don't
Game of
watch
Thrones
that
either.
shit. But okay, good.
I've never seen.
So, wow, I haven't found nobody that's been like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't watch it, bro.
Yeah, never seen it. Never seen it.
But
Same
again,
here.
it's just like you get into that shit. I guess people get into,
No, yeah. Once I started to realize that's when like I got into like MMA, like the real shit.
Dude,
That's when I got into like the
bro.
UFC and shit. I was like, fake ass, bro. I was crushed when I found out legit. All right,
Yeah, like Santa
wrestling
Claus
is
was
fake.
real and shit. Yeah.
But then one of my friends put me on to like, yo, you gotta check out this new shit though, the UFC.
Damn, when did you find out that wrestling was fake, bro? You got
Bro,
caught?
late. Late.
Come on, man.
I was
2 weeks
very
ago.
stubborn, bro. I was very stubborn, bro. I was like, nah, fuck that. Nah, this is
Yo,
real, bro. What are you talking about, dude?
How
The
long
fucking-
you believe in Santa Claus
Yeah,
for,
yeah.
bro? Let me know right
Dude,
now.
Then I got
Exactly.
into UFC, bro, and then MMA, like the real shit, and then fucking haven't seen wrestling in
Yeah,
years.
Yeah, right. UFC now is like that's just taking off.
Oh,
But I don't want to leave
took
Chris
off.
out of the talk.
Nah, bro.
But that shit
Go
is,
for it, bro.
But that I love that shit now, bro.
Oh,
I
hell
watch
yeah,
that
hell
shit
yeah.
every fucking
Bro, I
night.
got into him in training myself, like
Oh yeah, I was thinking about it.
consumed that whole fucking the training, the fucking jiu-jitsu, hitting the pads, Muay Thai, all that shit. I got obsessed
What
with
do you
it.
like the most?
Muay Thai. I like striking.
Muay Thai?
I like striking a lot. Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu's hard, dude.
Bro.
Like hard and like.
I go to the
dumb,
UFC
like
gym in
that.
Kendall. I did one class, bro, and like it was just like a beginner, like white belt. Everybody's a beginner, but there's some white belts that know more than other white
For
belts.
sure.
And bro, that's just no joke, man.
No
Yeah.
joke,
Like
bro.
the
It's not
ground
more
game, like
complicated than you
without
think.
a ground game, you're fucked.
I saw some dudes fighting on like a video I saw like, and they were gonna fight at like the gym, like they were playing ball, and the guy was talking shit, and the guy swung at him, and the guy just went down, and he brought him into like the guard, right? And dude, he just whatever, he got his ankle. The guy was like like moving around. This guy hit him a couple times, and then he got his leg like this, and then the guy's like, yo, he's like, I'll fucking rip your knee right out of here. And the guy's like, yo, that's it. Dude,
Yeah,
like,
chill
no
out, chill out.
jiu-jitsu. He
Yeah.
didn't take one, he didn't punch once, he didn't
Yeah,
kick
yeah.
one.
You don't have
he
to.
just brought him into him. The guy was on top, but he knew the position. And I'm like, damn, dude, like,
Telling
this-
you,
you,
bro.
don't know who to
That's
fuck with
wild.
nowadays, like in the streets.
Yeah, dude, hell
So I gotta
yeah.
learn something. Like, you're rapping out there, bro. You think, oh, you fucking pussy. Like in the show. Like, so the guy gets you in a fucking, like, what? Yeah, just fucking puts you to sleep on your own show, dude.
Nah, bro.
Wow, name something worse than that. Getting put to sleep at your own show, bro. Like,
And God forbid, bro, and you know that's just getting filmed.
Yeah,
Somebody's
sure.
fucking got their
Film,
phone out and shit.
Kevin
You're one
Konnors
claim
gets
to fame.
put to sleep at show. And in the beginning of the show is me being like the big bad motherfucker. Like, what this?
Nah, yeah, dude. That's why I used to be a little hothead, bro. Quick to jump into some shit, bro.
Yeah?
But nowadays, like you said, bro, you don't know who you're fucking with. You don't know who knows what, like,
And you don't know who has what.
and who has what exactly. Yeah.
I was watching on Rogan. It's funny that he was not a little while ago. He was talking about arguments like in traffic, like how stupid they are. because
like
your
road
body's
rage
already
and shit, yeah.
talking about like how your body's already on go. You don't notice it, but you're in a car going 60. You're constantly slowing down. You're switching lanes. You're already like your levels, whatever the fuck, is already up. You're already like on go. And if someone does something that you don't know what that person's going through, or you don't know if like they're heated or something, or you don't know if someone cut them off before and it's like, I fucking hate everybody here, and then they cut you off, and then that fight right there, where people have gotten shot or people have is the statistically like the stupidest fight. Like you won't ever do it if you're not in a car, right. And then you do it in traffic. So I don't even know what the fuck my point is. That I had some dude one time like, but that guy was, I guess I don't know on what level. For a mistake, I got in front of him or something, and he was already like hauling ass. I mean, he was hauling ass, and I was trying to get in front, and I didn't even notice. Dude, the guy, like I'm already slowing down, like he's behind me, so I'm like, oh whatever, fuck, I fucked up. He passes me, gets in front of my car, and then he gets out the car and he goes to my window. He's like, yo, get out of the fucking car, you fucking crazy. And I'm like, I just fucking did. The guy was fucking, and I go for nothing. And that guy was probably like heated as fuck, like the dumbest fights, bro. Dumbest fights.
Nah,
so,
but
that's why I think you need to have like some sort of some shit, bro. I want to get into something.
You never know, bro. You never know. You gotta have something with you.
With you. That shit with me. That's a song.
That's the track.
Yeah. But
I've had my little episodes, and I think back to it, and I'm just like, you're so dumb. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like that. What makes me mad about that, especially like playing ball, I don't even do it anymore, just because like people don't know you and they'll talk shit to you. Granted, it's just ball. It happens all the time, but like. What makes me mad about this is like, yo, you don't fucking know me, bro. I could be a crazy ass kid. I could have 1,000 guns, which I do, but you know, stop it for
I got a piece in the car right now.
I got 2 straps on. I got my gun has a gun. You know what I'm saying? And like, you don't fucking know. I don't know you. I'm not want to talk shit, but like, you people out here talking shit to me. You know, that's what bothers me. It's like I'm not mad that they're talking shit to me, but because they're doing it without knowing who the fuck the person they're talking shit is. You know, who is that person?
Chris, you gotta leave it in the game.
You know what I'm saying? What?
You gotta leave it in the game.
I gotta leave it. I know, but it's more like I'm mad for your safety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, you're so caring.
No, I'm not caring about it, but like, you could die right now and you have no idea. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, like
don't talk shit to strangers.
People again, the traffic shit, like, just talking shit to someone you don't know, bro.
Yeah.
That guy may have just murdered his entire family, and he's about to just go get some powdered donuts. Like, fuck it, bro, I just did it, but I'm gonna have my last treat, and you go, man, fuck you, motherfuckers. Oh, well, I killed my whole family. Might as well
kill one more to the list.
Yeah. You want to know how to protect yourself. Yeah. I used to be the hothead. Getting into shit, not knowing what the fuck I was doing. Just fucking...
Ignorance is bliss, bro. Until somebody comes that knows some shit. Bro,
you know where I calmed down? The day I got cracked. I got cracked nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Like one of those like cracks where you're just like...
Where
the fuck am I right now, bro? Like...
Yeah, knocked out.
Bro, cracked. I got cracked nasty. Like my glasses broke. Everything. Like all this shit was swollen. Cracked. And after that day, I was like... I need to not do this. I need to be like, you got to calm down. Like, this is not the way to handle things.
Yeah.
Bro. And then, like, my little moment I had on the turnpike with my road rage, that little episode I had. Yeah. Bro, I jumped out of the car, took my shirt off, started banging on the dude's hood. Bro, that was nuts.
Holy shit, right?
Yeah. I have a temper, bro. It's hard to bring it out. But I've had those moments where you think back, you're like, damn, dude, this could have gone a lot worse. Like, when I got cracked, like, I could have gotten, like, brain damage or some shit. I could have hit the ground, knocked my fucking... Yeah. Something could have happened, bro. I just got hit hard enough to make me and wake up and be like, you need to calm down. You know, like... I punched learn some shit so you don't get cracked. So you don't get cracked,
I punched some dude on a cruise that was at least like 6'1", and he was shredded. And I punched him twice,
but that means nothing.
And he could have thrown me out of fucking... But just those hot-head moments are just...
Those that a hit and run, like you just fucking jumped up there.
Nah, I hit him twice. Like he said some stupid shit, and he kind of like started getting like away from me. And like where I'm from, like if you say some stupid shit, like you know you're not supposed to just fucking try to leave me.
You can't say that and then walk away.
I just hit that motherfucker twice, and I stepped back, and he was so ready to like, but it's one of those big motherfuckers that are just like so soft, like, and then he's like slipped, and then he acted like he was gonna do something, and I'm like, And me thinking too.
doing this?
Me
What are you
thinking
doing, bro?
too.
We doing this?
Me thinking too.
Yeah.
Like, but whatever. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
And
too
he's
late
like,
now.
He's just like, he didn't think I was gonna hit him. And it's
Yeah.
just moments you don't know who's who. Again, he could be like you said. Doesn't matter. He's fucking.
Doesn't
shredded.
matter, dude.
He did not know what the fuck to do.
Bro, you'd be surprised. Like at the jiu-jitsu classes at my gym, the most regular looking, skinny, dad bod, short, those dudes are assassins. Are fucking
Fuck you up.
human pretzels, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and they might not just be like maybe a couple white belts, but maybe like even just like a blue belt.
Yeah.
They know some shit. Yeah. And they might. There's a teacher. One of the coaches, bro. He's like my height. He's a skinny guy, bro. No, barely any muscle on him, bro. That guy's a black belt, and like the things I've seen him do to like when he rolls with other black belts, and how quick he subdues those black belts. It's like, imagine that to like a regular person out in the street. Like, there's no chance. There's no chance. Like you have no chance. But it's the most regular looking dudes. Like they're not gonna be jacked. They're not gonna be cocky. Bro, anybody. It could be literally anybody, bro. Like there's one dude I got cool with when I first started this gym. When I was doing the classes more often, bro. This dude, he was just like a comic book nerd. Like not to like put him in like a little box, but that's what he likes, bro. He like comics, the fucking Marvel movies. That's how we kind of like talked, like because Avengers and all this bullshit. I'm a big fan of the Hulk, all that shit. That's how we got cool. And bro, that guy was no fucking joke on the ground, bro. And then put gloves in his hands and hitting pads and shit. Two slit up, bro. That guy was a monster. But he had, bro, little dad bod, little short guy, fucking.
Yeah,
you would think you see him out in the club and you're like, oh fuck this dude up. No chance.
Yeah, and he looks stupid as shit.
Yeah, he looks so stupid, and it's filmed.
So conclusion: no judging, and
no
learn how to
judging.
fight a little bit,
And no hate, no hate.
Yeah, no hate.
and no hate.
Almost 2 hours.
God damn.
Yeah, we covered
We're
mad shit,
mad
bro.
shit.
Holy shit.
We're at
Yeah, that
142.
2 hours kind of like.
It just flies by,
flew
bro.
by,
It was
Yeah.
awesome, man.
As soon as you put the headphones on and shit, put this in front of you, it fucking.
Which, by the way, I can't hear myself.
Oh, you can't for real?
I can't.
It's probably like.
No, I can't hear.
Oh, it's here?
I don't
So, like, I've been, like, one on, one off, but not listening to shit the whole time. So,
I probably had the volume down by accident.
I don't even know how to work it. Whatever.
But,
We made it this far. So.
Whatever.
Yeah, fuck it. But yeah, dude, let's wrap it up, bro. I appreciate you coming out here. I know it's like I don't
Bro.
live the closest, but
man, bro.
Hell yeah.
Thank you,
I
bro.
appreciate you having us, bro.
Hell yeah,
I just
bro.
kind of dropped in
We'll
on
do it
you,
again.
but hey.
Nah, hell yeah, I don't mind at all.
We made it worthwhile.
So if this drops before, yo, go check me out Saturday, April
For sure.
27th. If you didn't, then you missed out. Future Kevin talking right now.
I'm gonna put a link to Kev's Gram, Spotify, all that shit. I'm gonna put a link to
Yeah,
everything.
bro. Thank you.
So
Just
you can
bump
check it
your
out.
trip, man, and a lot more shit coming, and videos, and blessings to you, Ron, with your podcast and shit, and the music.
Appreciate it. Hell yeah.
We're gonna link up, bro. So
Hell yeah, dude.
hola.
Appreciate it. Family Hour episode 5. We're out.